And we're here for another Kansas men's golf weekend preview as the Jayhawks prepare for the Hawkeye Invitational at Finkbine Golf Course. Coach Bermel, just talk about your team a little bit, what you've been doing the last week to prepare for this tournament.
You know, we been practicing the short game pretty hard. I felt in Charlotte last week that was kind of our Achilles heel. So a lot of chipping, a lot of putting. Seems like we're making some progress in those areas, and you know, if we can get a little break in the weather, I think we'll be in good shape going up there.
12 or 13 teams in this year's field, including Iowa State, a Big 12 foe who you'll get a chance to compete against again in a couple weeks at the Big 12 Championship. But talk about the field a little bit, Big Ten flavor. Good chance for you guys to prove yourself against some of these teams?
I think so. I looked at the field, and certainly a lot of good teams, but you know, our seniors are playing well right now. Alex and Chris, and I've added Paul Harris. He's a senior. We'll try him at the 5th spot. Riley Haas is going as well, and Stan Goodyear. So guys have played a lot of golf this year. They're experienced, and I'm hoping that the seniors can carry us again.
You talked about the big three, I guess, that you have this year with Chris, Alex, and Stan. Good to see Riley step up a little bit last week and shoot a couple low rounds.
It is. You know, he's kind of been in and out of the lineup. He seems to be one of those guys that qualifies pretty well and then goes to the tournament and doesn't play so well. But he finally he played well for us. He finished 31st and was really had a nice round going the first round. Just didn't quite get it finished, but came back in the third round and you know, played well for us and certainly helped our team.
This is sort of the last chance to work things out before the Big 12 Championship. Anything that you'll work on specifically this week, or just, you know, trying to get low scores from everybody?
You know, I think our big thing is consistency. Still trying to finish rounds a little better. I thought we did that the third round better than the first. You know, I think this week's going to be about battling the elements. It's going to be cold, chance of rain. Golf course will be playing soft, so it'll be playing long. And you know, we need to go up there with the mindset that, you know, it doesn't matter about the weather, doesn't matter what the conditions of the course are. We need to play well and fight through those things. We practiced yesterday in miserable conditions, and some guys, you know, really played well. So that part of it's always a concern because you never know what kind of weather you'll get in Iowa in the middle of April. So we're hoping for the best, and hopefully we can get in 54 holes.
You talked about the weather in Iowa. You're a guy that's played a few rounds in Iowa before, maybe played a few rounds on this course or had some teams on this course. Just talk about the golf course in general and what we can expect there.
You know, this is a pretty good golf course. I grew up 40 miles south of there, so I'm pretty familiar with it. It's a golf course where you can take advantage of the par fives. It's a good test of length, and there's a couple really, really difficult holes. Number 13 in particular, Island Green par 3, and it'll probably be 210 yards. So that's a tough hole. You know, if we can just get through that without stubbing our toe, I think we can put a good score up.
All right, good luck, Coach.